Hi, Mom. So welcome again. So while at the invention topic, I thought about like more interesting things. So maybe I should do this like in three different parts. Yeah, it's just one long video, but I'm gonna do it in like three different parts. Yeah. So also like I thought about like genius inventions, like things that are already out there that make mom life so much easier. So yeah, so I'll just list them and talk about why I feel like they're genius. So for me, the first one is I thought about like how dangerous it is, like just the thought of knowing you have a pool in your house and you have a baby and you're definitely not watching over your baby 24/7. That sometimes you just like blink a second and they're gone. Yeah. So I thought, why not have like a security, like virtual like gate or something around your pool, so whenever like a pet or a baby or whatever, just anyone, because I feel an adult would definitely switch it off. So whenever anyone crosses the imaginary or the virtual gate, the alarm goes off. And it's so loud that you can't miss it. No one can miss it. So it's so loud and annoying that no one can miss it. So yeah, so, and I figured there's actually something. So there's a Lifebuoy pool alarm. So it does it more or less the same, but this is not the gate. So the alarm goes off when your baby is when there's something inside the pool. So I think it's a sensor inside the pool. So when the water motion or whatever changes, so the alarm goes off, and it's very loud and annoying. Same concept. So yes, I thought this is genius. Like if there's one already out there, then wow, yeah. So I feel like that's a very genius idea. And then number two. It sounds silly, but like I remember when I was telling someone about it, and it's like, there's something like that out there. Yeah, there is. So there's a shower. So I used to really struggle like washing my baby's hair. She has a head full of hair, so like washing, and then there's water tickling, and there's no way like you're going to, like wash her head like the way you would yours, because she wants to be playing around with the water and doing all that. So it's really hard to wash her head. Yeah, and then I realized, okay, this has been out there for forever. The shower cup for baby. So it's sort of like an umbrella, or you put it around the head. So you can do whatever you're doing back here without the baby's face being filled with water. So that's genius. Whoever thought about that? Like, that's a lifesaver. Nowadays, I wash her head without worrying. There's soap, there's water, and all that. Yeah, and then number three, the baby carriers that are hoodies. I feel like that's genius. Like, it's just you put it on and then put your baby. But this is only practical if your baby is a newborn, like very tiny, the first month or probably of your baby's life. Yeah, that would be, and it's so cozy and cuddly and all that, especially for the cold weather. So I thought about this like during the cold weather, because my baby was born in the cold season. So I was like, I wish like I had like a hoodie, and then I'd cover her with the hoodie. Yeah, and then realized there's actually like a carrier that's a hoodie. So you put your baby, it's like a pocket, like a kangaroo pocket, put your baby inside. And then, yeah, nice. And then, so there's for toddlers, when babies are trying to like reach the water at the tap. Yeah, I know it can be very annoying and you want to keep the sink away from the baby, but imagine a sink tap extender. So yeah, so you just extend it to the sink. So they're able to turn on the water, wash their hands with the water, like tickling like closer to them. Yeah, it can be a genius. It can be a lifesaver, and it can also be very horrible. But I feel like for kids who are already big enough and they're not playing around with water, I think like this is a genius invention. And then number four, so a tracking bracelet. So I remember like thinking, I was talking to my husband and they're like, oh, when Gigi starts going to school, I think we'll need a tracker. Yeah, it's just new parents being paranoid. Yeah, maybe we'll need a tracker to track her and see where she is and what she's doing and all that. Yeah, there's apparently like a bracelet tracker or an anklet tracker. But I feel like the anklet one is just so off. Like it feels like you're training there for parole or something. So yeah, like I feel like maybe the bracelet one or just a necklace or something hidden, but it's a tracker, so you get to know where they are, especially like on days when they go to school or when they're out for a school trip, or just a situation where you're really not in control of what they're doing or where they are. That can be genius. And then so okay, this is also something that I'm already halfway through. Motherhood is a gift that's always giving. Like you always think of ideas and how to improve the things that are already there, and that way you become a creator and a manufacturer as well. So I'm halfway through this, like just having a really bad time with rompers and all that. So I thought about like creating smart rompers. So I'm in the process of that. So while at it, I stumbled upon like clothes that have a monitor attached to them, or inbuilt monitor. So this is an activity monitor, especially for pajamas. So with the increase in number of SID cases, so this is a syndrome, it's a sudden infant death. Yeah, SID. So with a rise in SID cases, so there are clothing companies that have like a monitor attached to the pajama. So when the baby is asleep, you're able to see their movement or to see if they're breathing and all that. So that's genius, but then it's just gonna keep you awake the entire night. But at least it helps you monitor your babies. If your baby is sleeping in another room, then you're able to monitor their breathing and all that. Yeah, just also for peace of mind, and I feel like that's genius. I like inventions that help save life, or inventions that are solving a problem that's not so obvious to everyone. Yeah, like my romper problem. It's not so obvious to everyone, but to me, I just feel like I wish I didn't have to go through this as a mom, like just having to pick out a romper that can do this and can do that and can convert to this and that. So yeah, like having to think about creating such, and I just wish like more people can come out and create things that are geniuses for mothers, especially things that are not so obvious, because those are the ones that save life. Yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next episode shortly. Bye.